What's going on, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Haisai Gaijin-san. And today we're gonna do another food review. So today, guys, I'm just on my lunch break, and I decided to pick another snack that I've seen, that I've had before, and it's called Noir, or Noir in Japanese, right? So this Noir cookie is pretty much a Japanese, for lack of a better term, knockoff of Oreo. So let's just get straight into it. So Noir is made by a company called YBC, the Yamazaki Biscuit Company in Japan. Never heard of it until now, but it seems like a pretty big company. They make popular snacks such as the Star Chips, which is kind of like a knockoff of Pringles, amongst other ones. And I just wanted to show you guys an example of a native Japanese snack and see how it is, pretty much. So without further ado, here is Noir Oreo cookie lookalike. Pretty simple package. Nothing too fancy, but here we go. All right, so it's double packaged. So one thing that I mentioned before, in when it comes down to Japanese snack products, food products in general, but especially when it comes down to snacks, they like to double package, triple package stuff, because I can tell you for sure that, like, when it comes on to like American snacks such as the Oreo, which is this is the analog of, like, you'll just get the package, the little blue package, and then when you open it up, you'll just have the cookies open face in this big plastic tray. But in this package, you open up the main package, right? And then you get these two sleeves of cookies. The 1 and 2. But I'm just gonna try the 1 and show you guys how it looks like, how it's similar or dissimilar to the well-known American cookie Oreo. So far, it smells similar but slightly different, if that makes sense. Maybe I don't think in Japan they use a lot of high fructose corn syrup and stuff, so maybe that's why it's slightly off, but it is a similar smell, similar consistency. I would say that the cookie is slightly thinner, right? But other than that, it just looks like a regular Oreo cookie. But without further ado, and outside of that, it has a similar design where it has a bunch of flowers around, and then in the middle it has Noir, as you can see here, right? So this is as Oreo as you can get outside of getting an actual Oreo in Japan. But without further ado, let's try this out. Itadakimasu. Oh, wow. So that was actually delightful. So Noir is definitely lighter, has a lighter taste than Oreo. And because usually when I eat Oreos, I'm just like gonna eat a couple Oreos, I kind of feel that heavy feeling when you eat like a lot of sugary stuff, and grogginess, I guess. Eating the first cookie of Noir, it just feels light, like a light biscuit, like, you know, not bad at all. It's definitely, it doesn't have a deep a flavor as Oreo. I mean, some people might like it, some people might not. It's kind of refreshing to me at least, but it doesn't have that very deep like chocolatey / sugary taste rather that the you know, Oreos have. It's kind of like its own thing. It's similar, it's very similar, but there's definitely ingredients that the Japanese use as opposed to what Americans use in Oreos. The chocolate taste is way more subtle than in the Oreo as well. It's like a regular sandwich cookie that has chocolate flavor as opposed to Oreo, or as opposed to what Oreo is just straight up like a chocolate sugar taste. If that kind of makes sense. I hope this is kind of making sense to people. All right, that's enough of that. Too much snacks. But anyways, guys, that is Noir. Yeah, it's a pretty good snack. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Personally, I like the Noirs better than Oreos. It has a very light taste. It doesn't feel as like you're getting that you know, when you eat a lot of sugar, you get that very groggy feeling. I guess you call it the itis. It's more of a light snack. It's more of like what a snack should be. It's a very light food, comfort food that, you know, you eat a couple of cookies to kind of get you over your hunger pangs or whatever between meals. Granted, you're not really supposed to be doing that if you want to be healthy, but yeah, it's a lighter, more refreshing spin on the American Oreo, which I like a lot. Again, it doesn't have as deep a flavor, which I would think some people might not like, but personally, I kind of like Japanese snacks more because they don't have as much sugar. Same thing with like apple pies and stuff like that, where in America it's like heavily like filled with sugar and stuff. In Japan, it's less emphasis on sweet and more emphasis on, I guess, lightness and the texture of the food, as opposed to just straight up being sugary. But yeah, that was a pretty good snack. I love it. I've had these probably once or twice before, but I never really savored them until now. But yeah, this is Noir from the Yamazaki Biscuit Company. And with that being said, guys, that's all I have for today. Remember to stay blessed and stay tuned. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.